And mamenya wotenam jujum kakra yateno na menka ho asem na yemfa dwumadie no embra ne wiye. So amefo brofo no bedoso but benya wote jujum ema ye nyina atiase. Messiah, thank you very much. Today, when Amin Adams came to Parliament to speak, to tell us about Ghanacelebrities, we were all waiting for one thing for him to say. Ninyina say how he's going to stabilize the economy, how he's going to stabilize the city. And one no. Ejebo, ye be kan budget, ninyina say ye ko petrol dompa. Petrol ye ton the same. Yes, $100 na ye nya sen and one no. Ya be kan budget be kan budget obi ote swame obi ote kokompe obi okofa esichiri obi okofa nwa obi ote Ghana air contractor the opeso hu ni say okọ no kosi $1 na etesen enu ano no. The statistics and the inflation and the statistical service and the equilibrium ni nyina na enko bebia yesi brada be ka kire say what $1 so enu ano no. That is all. The bomboclat budget, no, hopeless budget, no. Adeba ko pe ena nenke pesa branti we beka. Anko buy and anko we beka Ghana for and the dollar no moko abontina $1 is to $2 Ghana cedis and one no. And the near person tell say we 1 Ghana cedis is to maybe a $2. Just say no na keke ne petie. So okay no kwa kire ye bi bia be okay. Vitamins na ne pe. Ye de emfa ye ho ne eye de kokko eduro ede de ndien ye nim se enya vitamins sa problem nyina be solve enti de ne ye twa ne vitamins eno ano no enye boga se uhie obi no kasa me ho mfa me a enkyere se bia na so ye ne ya ne ni ya ne ya o ya re bebre ba oyi 2 Ghana mana sa ne ho na emfa no betuma solve sa problem no enti ye ho mfa ye as a nation ye hia vitamins keke anka oba ye no na anka wato paper na to atwene Ghanaians. Today, as I stand here as your finance minister, when you step out and you go into the market, dollar is selling at this. And one no. Bibia subecha. You got to petrol 2 Ghana, 5 Ghana. And one no. The statistical service and the inflation rate and the if and no solve shade me. The obeka in the nyina nkwasiasem ensesa bibia unim se bibia dollar gina na hwane gina bibia cedi gina na hwane gina tibia to petrol no saa de to no nti nkwasiade obeye ne mfaso obeye ne baso ni busa we simple we nye you don't need a PhD certification to the obeka in the nyina no after 8 years obeka in the no ochina petrol 15 and over dollar almost 16 bibia ensesa ye aya brofo ene nkwase akeka. Now muntie the useless budget oka bibinde o say na in some people ha utia I wanna say sana Jack ye Jimmy Bruta. These people they cannot solve any problem, so we catch us NPP for solution to Ghana problems sani pan with Jimmy so what just had any dia wonu with Jimmy there's nothing left to and on one case 2024 mid-year budget review or say the provisional total central government debt as at end of June 2024 stood at 742 billion Ghana cedis, equivalent to 70.6% of GDP. So I'm a former here. My main kind of beam tie brofuni ye e hono bohu semo o ma dada am so mo ejimi o se the provisional yaka provisional out here o se the provisional total central government debt o se e ka ye de but the word bia be sha o se provisional say e bobo aba e wo Ghana no bi be gina total rejected ballot 93,733,000 a provisional or beso chiro se abana or kind chiro no ye nsan ase e betuma ba 230,000 instead of 93,000. So obi ka se provisional a chire se the all ka chiro no onye ne nkontan wieye enti memfa nto tirim se the all ka chiro no ni nyina no into or see the provisional total central government debt into or see a kana or catch say and the Ghana deno obeso kyerem se de all king enye no no ebo na nkasa wo ho but odi nkan ka bibia kyerɛw na wakoye nkonta ne ya be ka kyerɛw nti no se provisional. Na ukai brofo na ɔse the provisional total central government debt as at the end of June 2024 ɔse Ghana ka yɛdi. So uko Bank of Ghana eka ya bo eguo a saa aka no yensan ase yeda ho bu nkonta no bebia yeduru sisia no eye June no eye de 742 billion what ba eye broni sikema 50.9 billion dollars abuofunu odimidia unyina mo munyina mo ko bi na brenam Ghana ho or see provisional o sa what say ebobo about TV so na say oh where there ebiaba results ni biaba e dey say akoya owo eye akoya what TV3 besides your friend saying akoya what results. I like this guy too much, the voice have the rough or be any show on TV3. Good evening, this evening on our show I bibi kwanza. Now the results from Odododo is provisional. It's provisional. So what is almost a provisional? Now it's a result. So I can say 23,773. A bit to my 73,000 on fan and sunshine. It is 742 billion. And you know, or catch them say a cannot at 1 trillion. Name ye da who young conta. Now the bit to my catch them say and say, in Crata money de baby yeduno, yet the cat $50 billion. That means say by December, so Obana or the original I say anybody be chirewa over 1 trillion. Afewo. Ya deka buburo donko. Ya ka se o deka donko a ye betuma ton otumfo agudie nyina entumi ngew. O deka a DNA eka ebekwa akosi unana kanso aso Africa Okanse. Alfredo Kanse, good evening. This is TV3 provisional results. This is TV3. We can tell you it's a provisional result. We can tell you, Alfred. No. Oh, Niki can kwasi yourself. Ehiamu defe. Ehiamu. Ego voi. Inti sa woti se oma begina o kabrofo se kire mu a onum se so amefo mo nte ase. Kwabere fo mo nte brofo, be kwai fo nte brofo. Into about also the provisional total central government debt. Or say, oh, you see, I see a car 742 billion. Or say provisional. Or be so say a can be the whole pipeline. It is still in the pipeline. They are still calculating. Ya jilo on be a fan can and into one country said this is the total amount. Or say a provisional. Ya can say provisional. A bet to me akosura kodru 1.3 trillion. Na unim dia yawum ende eka ye de no se uyi Ghana sika sema se ye Ghana ye sika ye 100 Ghana also much 70.6% of GDP mama ndwudwom nkyere so amefo bantemafo eye kwabrefo inti ese ye de ka 50.9 billion yensan ase ebi da ho wa adakem provisional member reviews are word na ene de so provision store manenda wutrim yes eye provisional yensan ase. Now you see GDP no 70.6%. Meaning, sa for now na e kana yen kan ni nyina wie no. De ese e de kasisia no, se Ghana sika 100 Ghana, e ka ye di wom 70 Ghana 6 pesos. Ye de ka into yi Ghana sika e da ho nyina 100 Ghana. Na nado dan kwekufu ado ba omiamo oma bobesia 70 Ghana into akatete Ghana. What you say? Now you cut GDP. Oh, say GDP is 70.6. Time and John Mahama Tesson, my minion is simple mount. Now if you mean the serious, make sure the seriousness. Me team ni catch him say per this figure, provisional figure way, total rejected ballot. No, Mr. S, they are telling me say per the total rejected ballot a provisional total no. Ghana Nibia de cat 22,000. Ghana's can 220 million. Oh yeah, ebe mo fi. Me say oh yeah, ebe to say fi bra mo be breno. Where a provisional. Now ma men kire mu how dangerous this is. Let's say where any eka Ghana de. Yes provisional. That means that the whole pipeline woman can want them. time na John Mahama president no. From Kwame Nkrumah time abesi John Mahama so. A car na ya bo 124 billion. You Kwame Nkrumah idi endien. Uyi Kufuor a car obe boy close to 10 billion. Mr. S 19 or 10. So uyi Kufuor at the end free mua. Because we want to isolate the NPP. In fact, let me not isolate the Kufuor's NPP. Yeah, the free Kwame Nkrumah babesi John Mahama so na a car a daho 54 billion. A car near dinner no. It calculated from Kwame Nkrumah basic John Mahama so. Now, all these years a car about no. Na time a John Mahama free so no. Na se Ghana sika a daho 100 Ghana. Na your GDP no na 54%. That means so we Ghana sika na from Kwame Nkrumah breswa ebesi John Mahama so say sika da 100 Ghana na e ka ye di wom 54 Ghana. In today o 56 Ghana da ho a sika. From Kwame Nkrumah time ebesi John Mahama time e ka ya burugu on 120 billion, right? Now, from Ekufuado time from 2017 on the Baumia to 2024 e ka ya buru egu ono. Yesikana na ye 120 billion no a jump up be 742 billion. Send on the account almost over 500 billion in less than 8 years. Remember, we're provisional. That means the our pipeline, these people they are getting close to 1 trillion in just a space of 8 years. A car on my boh. To Ghana for so from Kwame Nkrumah all the way to John Mahama 122 billion a car da ho na GDP per capita na 54%. That means we Ghana sika na 100 Ghana na ye deka 54 Ghana na wom na e car Ghana ye de 54 na sika ye de 56 Ghana in call away from 2017 besinde and ye deka 742 billion 122 to 742. About over almost close to 600 billion in less than 8 years. This is provisional. Now your GDP, is 70%. It means to say Ghana sika 100 Ghana, ye dimuka 70 Ghana, and kwasi afowi. Oh, catch them say NDC be ye den. Na mwa we omunye den omontuaso. Oh, bodam. You are crazy. You are mad. Unim dia wokeka. These are crazy people. They are mad. John Mahama. Basically, John Mahama boy na 54 billion. Sa 54 billion no. Enya ni nyina na obuku mu. There were so many things that John Mahama ya amba green book ni mu. Bank of Ghana nkwa under Ekufuado omaboka over 60 billion twice. Almost 120 billion in just a year. Bank of Ghana boka 60 billion. Addison, ye yin spinal cord or yare no na mo betumi wu debi any day bia. Addison wo jina quarter 2 days obewu jail. Or yare or a sick man. Last 2 years or 3 years, he went under the knife in the UK. Mumbusa ne baba no. He almost died. Addison na green ye juma. Or suffer multiple strokes. He has nothing to lose. Obe wiye sikeri nyine egu ama ne ma. Mo Jimmy, mo ya politics. Mayantwa bombo card budget so. We will come there, Mr. S. Now, yanko ni na minjum so amefo amontie budget na se me some reality no. And they can send me a parliament or say we have debt relief of 2.8 billion and we will not service debt till 2026. We have debt relief of $2.8 billion and we will not service debt till 2026. Ekana edahono. Over 1 trillion no. Osi yenya nipe bi omde ekani bi acheye. 2.8 billion. Menamo kana omona ade kiremo no. Ye de ka over $50 billion. Amin Adams say Ghana for inkofo bi de omoka bi de 2.8 billion acheye. Isi aro pesa moti ase say from ende ekwakosi 2026 ekabia yedibia no yentua ehunsihu ena yentua ka no. We are not going to pay the debt, we are not going to pay the interest. That means from now out to 2026 ekabia yedibia no esi ho enko bebia o ensihu so besa be ka ho. Enkofo we damage o makoso mo no. Se munim nyansa ankochena mo betwutu akobom tirimutu atwatwere. I'm telling you. When a finance minister stands before the whole country, no catch them will say, a kana a dawna ema ya ho kyereye yen tumi si school yen tumi si hospital Ghana fo nya dwumanye yen tumi construct bibia yen tumi and create opportunity for the enchirima no na se finance minister tumi gina onim catch say e kana dawna wo say yetua ma ya ho henhaye me tumi nya sika de boy brand yen tua ye ja to ho to 2026 or catch them will say or sacrifice wo from now to 2026. After that, no as sacrificing with soul. Because when they be tiasakano, it is some culture say we are not servicing our debt, a debt warrant. So we be one of any European country. Saturday no, it could be done. Say the cat the yentia copy 2026. Inti John Mahama bar. Nasa ankwasiafo we asabet na TV. So you see, John Mahama, he has messed the economy up. Me know what he a car yet no almost all to mintia in TM and Sanka till 2026. Yeah, winning problem at all. Do you know how dangerous this is? Say a whole country will finance minister to TV so boldly in parliament. They say we are not going to service our debt. Obiache 2.8 billion. Yeah, they cut over $50 billion. On tia a kana omabuegu ono. Omabowoka over $700 billion. Or say an omuntia to 2026 will be to me in Foko. And I want to hear campaign say kwasi ebi pe debate. Debate on what? Baumia pe debate to debate what? To speak on what? Kwasi ebi pe debate. Makachi mo Ghana for. Enisanka obiampo kasa biem. There's nobody is supposed to talk about politics. I was saying yetina wani ayaba keke ne yetwen o. Obian 27 December. So 120 MPP anyame beku ato atwene. I'm telling you. We are Christiani, we are Muslimi, we are traditionalist. Now we didn't crow our kubem. Now we nim ye now koto abama MPP. Onyame beku ato atwene ka accident because you know the reality. Kofu we are destroy our life. O finance minister no bro no be kan no e no ma kyerɛ no media me dwuma ne se ma kyerɛkyerɛ ma kyerɛ wo nti e kana o ma bebo egu no so mo ntua till 2026 o mo disika no what say Baomi akada say obechi MP na Baomi obetuma chigabi na pokwasia wo obetuma chigabi. I am asking you na po ne hwene se shabarang se num ne hwene se shabarang se num na po obetuma chigabi. Na po obetuma investigate be dietu. Baomi obetuma chigabi. Mo abobodam. Baomi obetuma chi eye Jefferson Saki. Baomi obetuma chi MPP Samia Ukwatum. Me se Baomi obetuma chi Sambo Abujinapo. Sambo Abujinapo kwasi ampanyi di Baomi achi. Edidi ahemfo atem. Sambo Abujinapo Lands Ministry oma eye chema wuntumi illegal documents to go to Asankregwa and mine illegally. Oju se Baomi obetuma chi Abujinapo. Oya kwasia. Inti yanko debate ye wia na yese bibie chiche mo jimi who is supposed to debate Baumia? He says to debate himself. There's nothing to debate. The people are foolish. Omo Jimmy. The bomboclad budget ye ko enim. Omo say media medwumani o e umpem asem ase otumfo dom nti wo umpem asem mfa me ho. Mesa was catching we here and our time. Oh, but damn, we here near town for. Oh, was catching our time. Wait, Jimmy Papa. Oh, two for crowd domain. How Jimmy eating us the TMA? Kevin Taylor and the entire year we did pay to watch. O draws yet today. We just back wash the piano wash the black a buffalo. Transinium Cassane Yam Pepper Bravo Baby Maunye. Jimmy. A chop up a mono pada, no coffee table chin, and some of the catastrophe wada, umbre once. Nayan cano cre and some brabo, who fin or talk what him tun, untwin garrison, papa my hon toe. Pipe on ma de bia na mo wo nyina black o bia wo nsem wo ha girls mpotumi form so semra papa wo nya bi ndware wo fin na wo bobo MPP flag o twemba engoti abia communicator o twen wo sie chi green Jimmy uni perfume papa bimpo unya adwuma bi ebetumi tua wo kabosome wo fin o to ase tum teke boxer o hata pe untumi hata ni pem de bia hyehyem paase o twen party o de chede na obenya Jimmy okala wo usrem okala e wo usrem ubia usrem ayese fitem wo fin ye kan okura cha wonte de bia na mamwane ena de bia na membra ena we de mo tenase amomfrɛ me wana mfrɛ okwasea obo flag twisoroku from Ejuso all the way to Akontombra wo fin kwasea bitinkran e die jantra for some MPP ni. Now the budget the budget, let's go into the budget. Asma me kan meboa utumu no fia petesin kwa o si so the bia onya roll on papa you see that not radio so peja lensa ene ne ho kan ne ho kan ena me communicator akontombra communicator ena ene tebe kwa ha Jimmy uko bia u bag mu a esi kwanchan efie o bag si kwan ho uni bibi papa bia wo dimu 32 years 28 years also your youth o tan ye busia sika wudumi yibi eche yanka politics no why wo to denden se kokuo ena ye de entiase ena ndc ena mahama ya kronfo mi kan susu accounts kura uni bi susu card uni bi de bia tatata dan ho ena fra abana mame ena wo de wa unim ye ba power akwase ba power 8 years uni 100 Ghana da ho wo do Jimmy to na ye communicator Mudi mo Jimmy o ba se nkokọ ye yi nkokọ firu amo MPP form na mo ye tu eburu pe na me kokokoko da ko farm so for moa ye di mo tema na mo ho tenetene mo Jimmy mo bi ai se mo nya nipa utumi show bi not radio so sometimes utumi TV so na o se o ye communicate o pejana mo tuo ma se wey tete kwa kokuo wey na ono to ena ye ntiase ena party no ena ye me se Jimmy bi Jimmy to lege wo party unim de akoso won kran unim de akoso won kran anopotututu mo fin no mo TV so radio so na o tietiem amankwa jai mahama no be den ne papa o de tifie ne papa dross ye miensa enche ne papa bewu oni agapade bia ma ne papa nyani da ne wo fa so ne wo fa wu na onka se opene wo fa yire ne wo fa yire antiase a wo boni beyie e ma sa da nkora miensa na wo beje aboso aboa unim nyansa ena ye de ko school obetra TV so a and across the bleach and a den na bema hu nyenyenyan ase tomatoes ase omo fa ho pe say hey de bia gens ba ko na obebo paper fum ya in the back pocket ye de beka MPP asem kwase 14 kran di ma de jantrafo ewie sika kogu abrochire wa pantan din de shoemaker box nam Ghana me communicator party ba so 8 years unya kapre yama wa 10 Ghana na do Jimmy soroku bia beba na odi echi onamboase santa onamboase kwabre boase anyanchirem otwi soroku abedu eyi tutuka owia na osresre onsime aboa onfisa apofi ma wadwinye adwuma munyina mo bon incense MPP communicators omo bon dot ba ku bi apachi bi owokumase sadian otoa na ayese kwase your friend saying omo papa panyini bi wa Jimmy chen bibia ne na ba akonye apachi a wasa Jimmy na oti akondwom kekan kwase asam we china wo the golf stick as finish ba akono na tena akondwom abo dam ya wa apachi nyansafo bebre wo ha omo kanyansasam akwabi no kumase no so mo communicator papa panyini Jimmy fo bi no mo che no watene ne nan mu Jimmy apehwe apachi nyansafo de omo ye na wo do Jimmy di party echi wo yasumu wa wo do konko wo gatem do Jimmy titi radio so etutwa ntro na ye dima wo wan na wo kwakotu no eye didim wan na wo kotu no Ye di sham ni nyina fuma o sa radio station na woto na wo didi atem no se gya to ho a wan window na wo huri e te se kwasiampanyin na o se ye fe no Bulgaria se bi oni freni kwasiampanyin no nanam ho na ono na Kevin Taylor de ono o desperate ni mahama hwe wo bini da o ka je se me desperate o boda won